Hey guys, welcome to our NFL rumors video today where we will cover all the latest NFL rumors and news. We'll have news about Davante Adams and his time with the Raiders. We'll have some news about Trey Hendrickson. Also having some news, Dak Prescott, Joe Flacco, Jalen Ramsey's we got a nice little plate for you today as you hit the NFL rumors quick hit news and rumors of the day. So we'll get right into it. We'll start out with Davante Adams. So Davante Adams come out and said, one of the biggest things that um, kind of gave his departure with the Raiders was, he signed off on Jimmy G being gone. But he said he took a lot of hit. He's never been hit that much when he played for the Raiders. So it sounded like, Devontae was ready to get out of there. I think he really came over for Derek Carr. Derek Carr, left the team, and it seemed like after that, he wanted to go ahead and lead the Raiders. He went to the Jets. It didn't work out well with Aaron Rodgers. Now he's with the Rams, hoping to have a big season with Matthew Stafford. So uh, some news around Tyreek Hill as well. So Tyreek Hill has lost 14 pounds since last year with his playing weight at now 183, and a lot of people think Hill is even faster. So that could be really good things for Tua, really good things when as Tyreek Hill looks over for a 2,000-yard season. Matthew Stafford was asked about playing in the Olympics. Stafford chuckled and said, "As a coach, sure, but nobody's really going to want me to play in the Olympics." So it doesn't seem like Matthew's too much of a entertaining that. Patrick Mahomes also said he would not play in the Olympics. He was going to leave it to the younger guys. So they went ahead and ruled themselves out there. Von Miller said that he would like to play one more season. I think the Broncos will be a great match. There's been reported interest that the Broncos and him might be interested in a mutual deal. I think the Broncos will be great. I think the 49ers could use him as a pass rusher. I think you could even look at the Rams. There's a lot of teams I think that could use a player like Von Miller. But I think the Broncos going out on the Broncos will be truly special because I really like to see the players go out there. Just to mention like Jerry Rice, he went to multiple teams like the Raiders, the Seahawks, um, just to name a few, and Denver. But you want him to always go and remember him with the 49ers, and you really like for a player like that to stay with the team with their career. We have some news around the Steelers who have been engaging teams for more weapons as far as talent. And one of the names that have been brought up is John Smith. This is a very interesting one because John Smith worked with Arthur Smith with the Titans and the Falcons. So Johnny Smith could really be a good addition there with Fremuth, and I think that could end up being a really good pairing there. Trey Hendrickson, just another bad negative way down the road that he's on. He said he's willing to miss games and even the 2025 season if his contract demands are not met. So he might try to force the Bengals' hand in trading him, and if it's coming that way, I could definitely see that. So Trey Hendrickson, it seems like very not happy with the Bengals right now. Joe Flacco said he doesn't want to have the mentor label. I mean, it seems like Joe wants to go in there for Cleveland, win the job, really do a great job with the Browns, show what he can do. Um, reportedly, the Browns could definitely either trade or release one of those quarterbacks, whether it be Gabriel, Shadir Sanders, just to name a couple there. I think that's probably where the trade value lies with that with Cleveland. Brian Schottenheimer said Dak Prescott, he's got a famous "Here we go" in a snap cadence. Brian Schottenheimer said that will likely be removed coming into the season. So looks like some changes there in the snap cadence of Dallas for sure. The Ravens coach said Jim Harbaugh, his decision to cut veteran Justin Tucker was multi-layer and complicated. But around a lot of people you talk to, it's that with all the accusations with the massage stuff. So I would just say that's a big part of it, just to be honest. But It seems, Justin is innocent until proven guilty. So, we really hope he didn't do those things for sure. But we wish Justin Tucker the best for sure. So Jalen Ramsey being linked to a lot of teams. The three most prevalent teams have been the Falcons, the Commanders, and the Rams. But here over the last few hours, I hear that the Rams are the team to really watch for Jalen Ramsey. So let's keep an eye on that as we head into the next few days. I really feel that could be the match that we will see. Will Levis said his situation sucked, but he vows to make the most of his new role. So not really happy with the role, but he's going to try to make the most of it. I mean, there was some calls around the draft to look at that. So I think when you look at Will Levis, he could possibly be a trade situation as we head into training camp. The Bengals, Joe Burrow says Jermaine Burton has really matured this season to step up. So Jermaine Burton could be a really good asset for the Bengals as a number three. They have T. Higgins there, of course, Jamar Chase. So a lot of weapons there for Joe. So the good news there for the Bengals with that. So T.J. Watt is missing the OTAs. Watt is wanting a contract extension. So we'll have to see how that plays out. I know the Steelers, I feel that they're going to give him the deal he wants. And as the Steelers as well are still waiting on Aaron Rodgers, what they're going to do, keeping Kirk Cousins on their eye view as well. So the Steelers has got a lot of decisions still to make, and they're trying to add more talent. So quarterback's definitely something that they could really use. So it will be interesting to see kind of what happens there with Watt. And the coach said that Jim Irsay this season's for Jim. He passed away, but Colts owner. We wish, condolences to his family for sure. And they said they're going to win for Jim. So that's an interesting thing. Reggie Wayne came out and, definitely had some really tearful memories of Jim Irsay. So we wish those guys the best for sure. Kyle Pitts is, speaking of some injuries, that's what we'll get into a lot right now. He's at the team facility rehabbing a foot injury. So Kyle Pitts trying to make things better for himself. 49ers Ricky Pearsall doesn't look like he's going to be ready until training camp, so something to monitor there as well. So, that's some big time news there. Isaiah Likely said that told Mark Andrews after the big drop, don't let one play define you. So Andrews has really worked hard in getting everything going. He's praised Lamar Jackson for, coming together, believing that they're going to have a real big season there. So I think that is some big things. But probably the biggest news that we have is, as we look at the Trey Hendrickson situation, the Ramsey situation, we look, Davante Adams really made some news as he worked through, what happened there with the Raiders. But looking over everything, I mean, that's kind of the landscape of where we're at. Having a lot of injuries, having a lot of no-shows in the OTAs. Some trade rumors for sure as June the 1st comes up. We got, definitely Jalen Ramsey in the news big time. Maybe even Trey Hendrickson, we'll see. So something to keep an eye on. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Threads, Twitter. We really do appreciate you giving us the time to uh, give your NFL news to you. It's been a great thing as we came back to YouTube, uh, and all the support that we've got here. The videos have done really well in the thousands so far. So we're very, very appreciative of everybody there. Watching the videos, commenting, and make sure you subscribe. We've got some good content every day and try to keep up with the biggest news, biggest rumors that's going around. We really appreciate everybody. And as always, I hope you have a very blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow for another video and have a good night from NFL Rumors.